John Kennedy, always Irish. It's right here on YouTube. Check out his work. John, are there any particular times that people need to be looking out for or any particular content coming out?
Usually Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, we have the call-in show, 9 to 11 Central Time, 312-900-8815. You call Johnny, tell me all you heard and seen. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and those are fantastic. And then I sprinkle in all the regular videos whenever throughout the week.
Good stuff. Always love talking to John. Okay, Sam Hartman. I'm a big fan. I love that he had to shoulder an offense. So basically, here's a guy that may not be the best quarterback in America, but you could make a claim that he has probably been the most valuable player in America because Wake Forest has three-star talent. They went to an ACC championship game 2 years ago. They had another successful season this past year, and shoot, the guy had basically he and the receivers are the team. So he knew that he had to go out and score 45 every game to be successful, and the guy practically pulled that off. So what is the improvement with Sam Hartman at quarterback, and does Tyler Buchner still have a shot here?
Yeah, Notre Dame's quarterback dynamic has just been it's been a revolving wheel of frustration for a while. Trying to find some high level stability there's been a challenge. Last year, they wanted to give Buchner a chance to run that offense. He was going to be the starter, and it was risky, but they felt like with his athleticism, he gave him a shot. The problem was he went down right away in week 2, and then Notre Dame was behind the 8 ball the rest of the year at quarterback because Drew Pine is smaller than me trying to be out there, running around. Okay, so that's frustrating with Buchner. Then it looked like you might get old Dante Moore there as the recruit. And, he was a silent commit to Notre Dame for a long time. Yeah. That would have solved that problem. You could have given him a shot to play right away and then had Buchner behind him. But that didn't happen. So then Freeman's going, I can't be in the same risk position I was in last year where I run Buchner out there again. He gets hurt again. Now we're in the same spot, screwed again. So that was the impetus to try and find a grad quarterback. It just so happens Hartman was interested in getting away from the mesh, putting together a year of film and a more NFL offense. By the way, Hartman really wanted to work with Reese. Reese was the lead recruiter on that. He built all that relationship up. And so he wanted to have a year of film in an NFL non-mesh. And Notre Dame felt like they needed that stability. The sixth-year guy, he's seen it all. He's been around the block. You know what you're going to get. That stability is really something Notre Dame needs in a pivotal year, too. What that means for Buchner, that's tough. The guy's had bad luck and bad timing his whole career. ACL in high school, COVID year in high school, sat at red shirt. Then he was going to play and got hurt, fell down the stairs and wasn't even able to play in the blue and gold game last year. And then now this. So poor Tyler Buchner, ever the competitor, just finds himself always in bad timing, bad circumstances. I don't care what they say about this competition. Hartman's going to be the starter if he's healthy. He just is. Because of that stability. Now, does that mean Buchner gets a red zone role and more of a run-based thing to throw the D off or whatever? I don't know. But there is some circles that say, you know what, Buchner might decide I'm sick of the bad luck, bad timing in Notre Dame. Four-leaf clover my backside. I'm out of here. I want to go play. And so that's something people are worried about. I tend to think he'll stay. He's pretty loyal to Notre Dame as a sibling at Notre Dame. Next year could be his year. It's been a little frustrating. With Hartman, he doesn't have to be Caleb Williams to make Notre Dame significantly better. Just having a guy that could reasonably distribute the ball in the air counts as improvement to us. So the idea that you would have this great running back stable we love, Notre Dame's tight end tradition, the good O-line, and now you have a quarterback that can actually distribute the ball in a rejuvenated and replenished wide receiver room, all arrows are pointing up on the Notre Dame offense, in my opinion. And again, it's not a high bar to clear, but it's what I feel.
Hartman's good. I like Hartman. I think he can do more than distribute the ball. Like, he's an NFL passer. I think a lot of his interception issues were because of what I alluded to earlier, just the pressure of the entire offense being on his shoulders, no running game, that sort of thing. Wake Forest fans, I understand they had a running game. It wasn't elite. So,
yeah, he should have significantly better talent all around him in Notre Dame to make things work. He's going to have a good beefy O line. Like you should have better help all over.
Evaluate 2022 transitioning into 2023. What should be the keys to this spring? Not just the spring game, the entire spring session of 15 practices. What are they supposed to be getting better at right now?
I think one of the first things is, and I talked about this a lot when the OC stuff was cooking and all the negativity. And I was saying on my show, the best thing that could possibly happen for Notre Dame perceptually and practically is to get into spring practice. So you're actually talking about football practicalities, not all the other rumors and BS off the field that makes us all look bad, even though I'm a part of it, but I feel it's my responsibility I'm sick of it. So getting in there and just getting integrated with all the new pieces. Parker moving over. You have a new offensive line coach because Harry retired. Getting him in the mix. Like how you want to set things up with Hartman, Buckner. What does that new wide receiver room look like and where's it going to be? So number one is just getting all on the same page and making sure that you could kind of weave this all together and make it work. So that's kind of number one. And then personnel, they have some options, and I want to see them play with some of those options, especially defensively. Mix around your formations, mix around your personnel groups, try guys at different linebacker positions, move them in and out. So I think it's about a lot of getting all on the same page in a really new dynamic with a lot of pieces that moved around in the offseason. Get all that groundwork going now as much as you can so that when August camp comes, you're past that phase and you have a pretty good idea of your structure, and then it's just go time. So I just think it's a lot of kind of weaving all the new changes together, kind of feeling that out and integrating the new pieces and kind of growing from there. But there's a lot of new moving parts this spring.